Hey everyone, Joan Zodianz here, and we're going to end it with the Pisces male. So when dealing with the Pisces male, you have to know that you're dealing with a mutable water sign. And when you're dealing with a mutable water sign, you're going to also have to be aware that they're a little wish-washy at the beginning, right? They don't really commit to people unless, they find the right fish. Right? There's so many fishes in the sea. They're kind of a little bit all over the place. This is a very attractive zodiac sign, so they get a lot of people coming in and out of their lives. They don't really want to be attached to anybody because they're very aware of themselves and the type of person that they can be. Or, I'm not saying that they're cruel or anything like that, but they need that soul bond with somebody like their water siblings do. Okay, they need to feel that kind of attachment. They're actually very sensitive in the inside. They can be very guarded. So they won't express their emotions until they trust their partner, or they feel, or they're completely alone with their partner. They're very private about their feelings and how they think. Okay, they like to live in the moment. So they like to have a good time in that time frame. They don't really think about the future too much, especially when it comes to relationships, right? They're always going with the flow of life, it seems. And that works for them some way. It just works for them. I'm not saying that, they're not hard workers. They really are. But they also, when they're looking for a partner, they also need somebody who kind of lives that same type of lifestyle too. They don't like to judge other people. They let people live their own life. So if they are in a relationship with somebody, you won't really find them being too jealous or anything like that. Sometimes, though, if they feel threatened, like their emotional security is threatened, then they can get a little cray-cray because they are a water sign, okay? But it's not the kind of cray-cray like a Scorpio or a Cancer. It's more just kind of like a depressive phase, is what I like to call it. They could be not crybabies or anything, but they can try to make you feel guilty. They're good at that. Pisces are good at making other people feel guilty for something, even if they're not guilty for anything. And don't sit there and lie, because that's true. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's like dealing with a Pisces male. But also other things you need to know about them. They're very creative and they're very expressive in a different kind of way, right? They like outlets for their creativity and their emotions. I said that like twice, so that's redundant. But you can find a lot of them being musicians, a lot of them being painters or artists. That's just kind of how a Pisces is in general. And they need that kind of outlet too, especially because they suppress so much of their emotions. They don't like to share it too much with people because they don't like, what's the word for it? They don't like to be judged, right? Because they don't judge other people. They don't want to be judged for how they feel, or to, especially because they're a man. They don't want to feel like, like a little bitch is what I'm trying to say. So you'll get a lot of Pisces males who are very like standoffish, okay? What else? Oh, but the great thing is about being with a Pisces male, when they are in a committed relationship, they give 100% of themselves. They're very caring partners. They're very considerate partners. But it's a long process to get to that point. So you do need to be aware of that. And if you can go with the flow and you're a very flexible, fluid person, they need somebody a little bit more stable in their lives, right? Because they are a mutable sign. They don't always plan ahead. It's great if they have a partner who can help them with that. Not do it for them, but help them with that, right? Help them become a better person. Because they'll do that with somebody else. So if you have, or if you want to share your experiences with a Pisces, or if I missed something or you have questions or whatever, just drop them below and I'll try to get to them. And that's all 12 zodiac signs, you guys. I'm beat. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.